Did you know that every night you go to bed without the right food, your muscles are silently disappearing? Especially if you're over 60? Research shows seniors can lose up to 8% of their muscle mass per decade, and most of that loss happens while you sleep. If you're in Chicago or Florida feeling weaker each morning, this video could change everything. We're diving into 5 powerful bedtime foods that can stop muscle loss in its tracks and even help you rebuild strength, all while you rest. From simple staples like eggs to a surprising fruit combo, these foods are backed by science to fuel overnight muscle repair. Stay tuned until the end. We'll reveal the #1 food that a 2024 study found increased muscle protein synthesis by 22%, even without exercise. You're not too old to get stronger, and these foods are your secret weapon. Subscribe to Elders Wisdom, hit the bell, and share this with loved ones who need to hear it. Comment muscle if you're ready to wake up stronger tomorrow. Let's get started. Food 1. Unsweetened soy milk or milk. Margaret, a 67-year-old retiree living in a sunny Florida retirement community, has always taken her health seriously. She's the kind of person who starts her day with a gentle walk along the beach, enjoying the sound of the waves and the warmth of the sun. But recently, she noticed something troubling. She was feeling weaker climbing the stairs to her second-floor condo. At first, she brushed it off as a normal part of aging, but the thought of losing her independence weighed heavily on her mind. Determined to take action, Margaret began researching ways to protect her strength and vitality. One evening, as she sat in her cozy kitchen, sipping a warm cup of unsweetened soy milk before bed, she stumbled upon a study that shifted her entire perspective on aging and muscle health. The study revealed a startling fact. Seniors over 60 can lose up to 8% of their muscle mass per decade, and much of this loss occurs overnight due to a natural process called catabolism. During sleep, when the body goes hours without food, it enters a fasting state. Without a steady supply of nutrients, it starts breaking down muscle tissue to access the amino acids it needs for basic functions, a survival mechanism that hits older adults particularly hard. Margaret learned that this muscle breakdown could lead to weakness, fatigue, and a higher risk of falls, all of which could threaten her active lifestyle. But the study also offered hope. A simple glass of unsweetened soy milk or dairy milk before bed could significantly slow this process. Inspired, Margaret made it a nightly ritual, warming up a cup of soy milk and sipping it slowly as she wound down for the evening. Within weeks, she noticed a difference. She woke up feeling stronger, with less stiffness in her joints, and climbing those stairs felt easier. Margaret's story is a powerful reminder that small, intentional changes can have a profound impact on preserving muscle after 60. Contrast Margaret with her neighbor Susan, also 67, who lives just a few blocks away in the same community. Unlike Margaret, Susan hasn't paid much attention to her diet in recent years. She's always been a busy person, juggling family visits and volunteer work, and she often assumes her dinner, usually a light meal of soup or a sandwich, is enough to carry her through the night. So, she heads to bed without eating anything else, thinking it's no big deal. But over the past year, Susan has noticed troubling changes. Her arms feel weaker when she lifts her grocery bags, and her legs tire quickly during her morning walks with friends. She chalks it up to getting old, but what she doesn't realize is that her body is in a catabolic state overnight, silently breaking down muscle because it lacks the protein it needs to repair and rebuild. Research, like a 2022 study published in Nutritional Neuroscience, shows that a protein-rich drink before bed can improve overnight muscle protein synthesis by an impressive 32%. For seniors like Susan, skipping this crucial step means losing muscle mass at an accelerated rate, and with it, the strength and independence that keep her active and engaged in her community. If she continues on this path, the risk of falls, frailty, and even loss of mobility looms larger, threatening the vibrant life she loves. Unsweetened soy milk or dairy milk is a powerhouse for muscle preservation, making it an ideal bedtime choice for seniors. Both options are rich in casein protein, a slow-digesting protein that releases amino acids steadily over 6 to 8 hours, perfect for the long fasting period of sleep. This gradual release ensures your muscles have the building blocks they need to repair and rebuild overnight, counteracting the catabolic process that breaks them down. Dairy milk offers additional benefits. It contains tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes relaxation and deeper sleep, helping you rest more effectively while your body recovers. It's also a natural source of calcium, which supports muscle contractions and strengthens bones, a critical factor for seniors at risk of osteoporosis. For those who are lactose intolerant, unsweetened soy milk is an excellent alternative. It provides plant-based protein and is often fortified with calcium and vitamin D, both of which are essential for muscle function and overall health. A 2020 study in Nutrients found that seniors who consumed a casein-rich drink before bed experienced less muscle breakdown and better recovery overnight, highlighting the effectiveness of this simple habit. Incorporating this into your routine is easy and doesn't require any fancy preparation. Pour yourself a cup of unsweetened soy milk or dairy milk and drink it 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Margaret loves warming hers up. It's a soothing ritual that helps her relax after a busy day. Be sure to avoid sweetened varieties, as added sugar can spike your blood sugar levels and disrupt your sleep, counteracting the benefits. If you're opting for soy milk, check the label to ensure it's unsweetened and fortified to get the most nutritional value. For a touch of flavor, you can add a pinch of cinnamon, which not only enhances the taste, but also helps regulate blood sugar. A bonus for overall health. This simple drink isn't just a comforting way to end your day. It's a muscle-saving strategy that can help you wake up stronger, not weaker, preserving your strength and independence as you age. Let's move on to another easy bedtime food that can further support your muscle health. Hard-boiled eggs. Food 2. Hard-boiled eggs. Henry, a 72-year-old grandfather in Chicago, has always cherished his active lifestyle. Every weekend, he tosses a baseball with his grandkids in the backyard, their laughter filling the air. But recently, Henry noticed his grip weakening, the ball slipping from his hands more often. His daily walks around the neighborhood felt more tiring, and climbing the stairs to his cozy apartment left him winded. Worried about losing the independence that lets him keep up with his energetic grandkids, Henry decided to take action. After listening to a health podcast one evening, he learned about the power of a simple bedtime snack, a hard-boiled egg. Skeptical but hopeful, he added this habit to his routine, eating one egg after his light dinner of soup or salad. Within weeks, Henry felt a remarkable difference. Less morning soreness, more energy for his walks, and a renewed sense of strength in his hands and legs. He even noticed he could throw the ball farther, much to his grandkids' delight. Henry's transformation isn't just a happy coincidence. It's backed by science. A 2021 study published in Nutrients found that seniors who ate whole eggs before bed had a 19% higher muscle preservation rate over 12 weeks, thanks to the high-quality protein and leucine in eggs, which fuel overnight muscle repair. Contrast Henry with his neighbor Bill, also 72, who lives just a few blocks away in their tight-knit Chicago community. Bill, a retired teacher, hasn't paid much attention to his diet over the years. Like many seniors, he assumes his dinner, a modest plate of pasta or a sandwich, is enough to carry him through the night. He often skips a bedtime snack, thinking it's unnecessary or might lead to weight gain. But lately, Bill has struggled to keep up with his grandkids during their park visits, his legs tiring quickly and his arms feeling weak when lifting their toys. He brushes it off as just aging. But what Bill doesn't realize is that his body is in a catabolic state overnight, breaking down muscle tissue to access amino acids for basic functions. This process, known as anabolic resistance, becomes more pronounced after 60, requiring seniors to consume more high-quality protein to trigger muscle repair. Without it, Bill's muscles are silently disappearing while he sleeps, increasing his risk of falls, frailty, and loss of mobility. A 2022 study in Nutritional Neuroscience highlighted that a protein-rich snack before bed can boost overnight muscle protein synthesis by up to 32%. If Bill adopted Henry's simple habit of eating a hard-boiled egg before bed, he could slow this muscle loss, regain strength, and enjoy those park outings with more energy and confidence. Hard-boiled eggs are a nutritional powerhouse for seniors, offering a compact, affordable, and easy-to-prepare solution to combat muscle loss. Each egg delivers about 6 grams of complete protein, containing all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to maintain and rebuild muscle tissue. Eggs are particularly rich in leucine, a critical amino acid that acts like a switch, activating muscle protein synthesis. After age 60, anabolic resistance means your body needs more leucine to achieve the same muscle-building effect as in younger years, and eggs provide it in an ideal ratio. The 2021 Nutrient Study also found that eggs boost levels of insulin-like growth factor 1, IGF-1, a hormone that supports tissue repair and declines with age. This leads to better overnight recovery, less muscle soreness, and improved strength, as Henry experienced. Beyond protein, eggs offer choline, which supports brain health, and healthy fats that aid nutrient absorption, making them a well-rounded choice for seniors aiming to stay active and independent. Incorporating hard-boiled eggs into your routine is simple and requires minimal effort, perfect for busy seniors or those with limited kitchen skills. Boil 1 or 2 eggs in advance and store them in the fridge for up to a week. Eat them 30 to 60 minutes before bed to allow digestion without disrupting sleep. Eggs are low in sugar and starch, so they won't spike your blood sugar, making them an ideal nighttime snack. For a flavor boost, sprinkle on a pinch of turmeric and black pepper. Turmeric reduces inflammation, and pepper enhances the absorption of curcumin, turmeric's active compound, which can ease joint pain common in seniors. If you're still hungry, pair your egg with a small slice of avocado for healthy fats that slow digestion, keeping you satisfied longer. For those with egg allergies, consider a plant-based protein powder as an alternative, but consult your doctor first. Henry keeps a few boiled eggs ready in his fridge, grabbing one each night as part of his wind-down routine, a small habit that's helping him stay strong for his grandkids and maintain the active life he loves. This simple egg habit isn't just about preserving muscle. It's about preserving your ability to live fully, whether you're playing with loved ones or tackling daily tasks with confidence. By adding a hard-boiled egg to your evening, you're giving your body the tools to fight overnight muscle loss, just as Henry did. Next, let's explore a sweet and tangy fruit combo that's great for your muscles: banana and kiwi. Food 3. Banana and kiwi. Eleanor, a 68-year-old yoga enthusiast in Florida, has always prioritized her health, flowing through sun salutations with grace at her local community center. After reading about muscle loss in seniors, up to 8% of muscle mass can vanish per decade after 60. She grew determined to protect her strength and flexibility. A nutrition blog she stumbled upon suggested a simple bedtime snack: a small banana paired with a kiwi, eaten about an hour before sleep. Eleanor decided to give it a try, savoring the sweet, tangy combo as part of her evening wind down. Over the next month, she noticed remarkable changes. She slept more deeply, woke with less joint stiffness, and felt more energized for her morning yoga sessions. Her ability to hold poses longer and move with ease boosted her confidence. Eleanor's new ritual isn't just a delicious treat. It's a science-backed strategy to protect her muscles, helping her stay vibrant and active in her late 60s. Contrast Eleanor with Barbara, also 68, who lives just a few streets away in their sunny Florida neighborhood. Barbara, a retired librarian, hasn't focused much on her nighttime eating habits. She often heads to bed without a snack, assuming her light dinner of soup or a salad is sufficient. But recently, Barbara has been plagued by nighttime leg cramps that jolt her awake, leaving her fatigued and low on energy in the morning. She attributes these issues to aging, unaware that her body is breaking down muscle overnight to compensate for a lack of nutrients during sleep. This catabolic process, intensified by age-related anabolic resistance, silently erodes her strength, increasing her risk of fatigue and falls. A 2019 study in the Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition found that fruits like bananas and kiwis support muscle recovery and improve sleep quality, reducing overnight muscle breakdown. If Barbara adopted Eleanor's habit of eating a banana and kiwi before bed, she could ease her cramps, boost her energy, and protect her muscles, reclaiming the vitality she's been missing. Bananas and kiwis form a powerful duo for seniors, delivering a nutrient-packed punch in a simple, affordable package. Bananas are rich in potassium, a mineral that helps muscles relax and prevents nighttime cramping, a common complaint among older adults. They also provide natural sugars for a gentle energy boost without spiking blood sugar, along with tryptophan, an amino acid that promotes restful sleep. Kiwis, meanwhile, are loaded with vitamin C and antioxidants, which reduce inflammation and support tissue repair, crucial for muscle maintenance. Kiwis also contain serotonin, a precursor to melatonin, helping you fall asleep faster and stay in deep sleep longer. The 2019 Journal of the International Society of Sports Nutrition study found that adults over 50 who ate kiwi before bed improved sleep quality by 15%, enhancing muscle recovery by increasing time in deep sleep when growth hormone peaks to repair tissues. Another 2020 study in Nutrients noted that potassium-rich foods like bananas reduce muscle soreness by 12%, making this combo a game-changer for seniors. To incorporate this into your routine, eat one small banana and one kiwi 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Peel the kiwi and slice it or scoop it out with a spoon. Its tangy flavor complements the banana's sweetness perfectly. This light snack is easy on the stomach, and its natural sugars won't disrupt sleep, unlike processed desserts. For added benefits, sprinkle a teaspoon of chia seeds on top for fiber and omega-3s, which further reduce inflammation, a bonus for achy joints. If you're managing diabetes, choose a smaller banana to keep sugar intake low and consult your doctor. Eleanor loves this ritual for its simplicity and deliciousness, and it helps her wake up ready for her day. Available at any grocery store, this affordable combo is a practical way to protect your muscles and improve sleep. By adding bananas and kiwis to your bedtime routine, you're not just preserving strength, you're enhancing recovery and vitality. Next, let's explore a hearty option: whole grains. Food for whole grains, brown rice porridge, or black bread. Joe, a 70-year-old retiree in Chicago, has always been a fan of hearty meals. After learning about nighttime muscle loss, he read that seniors can lose up to 8% of their muscle per decade, much of it overnight. He decided to make a change. Joe started eating a small bowl of brown rice porridge before bed, a habit his nutritionist recommended. He noticed a difference within weeks: less morning fatigue, better energy for his daily walks, and a newfound sense of strength in his legs. Joe's choice of whole grains isn't just comforting. It's a science-backed way to protect his muscles while he sleeps, helping him stay active and independent. Contrast Joe with Frank, also 70, who hasn't adjusted his habits. Frank often goes to bed without a snack, thinking his dinner is enough. But he's been feeling weaker lately, struggling to carry his groceries and tiring quickly during his errands. Frank doesn't realize that his body is in a catabolic state overnight, breaking down muscle due to a lack of nutrients. A 2020 study in Nutrients found that slow digesting carbs, like those in whole grains, can provide steady energy overnight, reducing muscle breakdown by keeping blood sugar stable. If Frank added a small serving of whole grains to his routine, he could slow this loss and regain some of his strength, just like Joe. Whole grains, like brown rice porridge, oatmeal, or black bread, are an excellent bedtime choice for seniors. They're rich in complex carbohydrates that digest slowly, providing a steady energy source throughout the night. This helps prevent blood sugar dips that can trigger muscle breakdown during sleep. Whole grains also contain fiber, which supports digestion, and small amounts of plant-based protein, which can complement other protein sources in your diet. A 2020 study in Nutrients found that seniors who consumed slow-digesting carbs before bed had a 17% improvement in overnight nitrogen retention, a marker of muscle preservation, because the stable energy prevented the body from breaking down muscle for fuel. To add whole grains to your routine, prepare a small serving 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Joe makes a simple brown rice porridge by cooking brown rice with a bit of water or unsweetened soy milk, adding a pinch of cinnamon for flavor. If porridge isn't your style, try a slice of black bread with a thin spread of almond butter, or a small bowl of oatmeal with a few berries. Keep portions small to avoid feeling too full, and avoid refined grains like white bread, which can spike blood sugar and disrupt sleep. Joe's nightly porridge has become a comforting ritual that's helping him stay strong for his daily activities. By choosing whole grains, you're giving your muscles the steady fuel they need to repair overnight. Next, let's explore the top food on our list, a whey protein shake. Food 5. Whey protein shake. Carol, a 65-year-old yoga instructor in Florida, has always been dedicated to her health. After noticing she was losing strength in her poses, she started researching ways to protect her muscles. A friend recommended a whey protein shake before bed, and Carol decided to give it a try. She mixed a scoop of whey protein isolate with water, drinking it about an hour before sleep. Within a month, she felt stronger during her classes, with less soreness and better balance. Carol's experience isn't a fluke. A 2021 study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who drank a 40-gram whey protein shake before bed saw a 22% increase in overnight muscle protein synthesis, even without exercise. For Carol, this simple shake has become her secret weapon for staying strong and active. Contrast Carol with Nancy, also 65, who hasn't made any changes to her routine. Nancy often goes to bed without a snack, assuming her dinner provides all the protein she needs. But she's been struggling with weakness, finding it harder to lift her groceries or even stand for long periods. Nancy doesn't realize that after 60, her body faces anabolic resistance, meaning it needs more high-quality protein to trigger muscle repair, especially at night, when muscle breakdown peaks. The same American Journal of Clinical Nutrition study showed that whey protein reduced overnight muscle breakdown markers, improving strength and balance over time. If Nancy added a whey protein shake to her routine, she could slow her muscle loss and regain some of her vitality, just like Carol. Whey protein is the #1 food for preserving muscle after 60 because it's rich in essential amino acids, particularly leucine, the key trigger for muscle protein synthesis. Leucine acts like a switch, turning on muscle repair, but as we age, we need more of it to get the same effect. Whey protein delivers it in high amounts, bypassing anabolic resistance. It's absorbed quickly, stimulating muscle growth in the first few hours of sleep, and supports the release of growth hormone and IGF-1, both critical for recovery. The 2021 study also found that whey protein improved functional performance in walking and balance, making it a game changer for seniors looking to maintain independence. To make a whey protein shake, mix 1 scoop, about 40 grams, of high-quality whey protein isolate with water or unsweetened almond milk, and drink it 30 to 60 minutes before bed. Avoid sugary blends. Stick to plain or lightly flavored options. And if you want more texture, blend in half a banana or a spoonful of almond butter. If you're lactose sensitive, choose whey isolate or hydrolyzed whey, which are easier to digest. Carol keeps her shaker bottle by her bedside, making it an effortless part of her routine. This shake isn't just for bodybuilders. It's for any senior who wants to wake up stronger, not weaker. By making whey protein your bedtime ritual, you're giving your muscles the ultimate fuel to rebuild overnight. Let's wrap up with some final thoughts on how these foods can transform your health. Conclusion: protecting your muscles overnight. We've uncovered 5 powerful bedtime foods that can stop muscle loss and help seniors over 60 wake up stronger, not weaker. Let's recap what we've learned. First, unsweetened soy milk or dairy milk provides casein protein, calcium, and tryptophan, fueling muscle repair and promoting restful sleep. Margaret's nightly soy milk ritual shows how this simple drink can reduce stiffness and boost strength. Second, hard-boiled eggs deliver high-quality protein and leucine, helping Henry preserve muscle and stay active for his grandkids. A 2021 study showed a 19% higher muscle preservation rate with eggs, proving their effectiveness for seniors. Third, bananas and kiwis offer a sweet and tangy way to support muscle recovery. Eleanor's improved sleep and energy from this fruit combo highlight how potassium, vitamin C, and serotonin can reduce cramps, inflammation, and improve rest. A 2019 study found kiwis improved sleep quality by 15%, enhancing muscle repair during deep sleep. Fourth, whole grains like brown rice porridge or black bread provide slow digesting carbs that stabilize blood sugar overnight. Joe's increased energy and strength show how these grains prevent muscle breakdown by providing steady fuel, with a 2020 study noting a 17% improvement in muscle preservation. Finally, the number one food, a whey protein shake, stands out as the ultimate muscle protector. Carol's renewed strength from her nightly shake aligns with a 2021 study showing a 22% increase in muscle protein synthesis, even without exercise. Whey's high leucine content overcomes anabolic resistance, making it a must for seniors. Each of these foods offers a practical way to combat nighttime muscle loss, a silent threat that can rob you of up to 8% of your muscle per decade after 60. But the good news is you have the power to change that, one bite, one sip at a time. As a specialist psychologist, I'd emphasize that protecting your muscles isn't just about physical strength. It's about preserving your independence, energy, and quality of life. Muscle loss can lead to falls, frailty, and a loss of confidence. But these bedtime foods can help you stay active, whether you're playing with grandkids like Henry or teaching yoga like Carol. Reflect on your own habits. Are you going to bed without fuel, like Susan, Bill, Barbara, Frank, and Nancy, or are you taking steps to protect your muscles, like Margaret, Henry, Eleanor, Joe, and Carol? Wherever you are, it's not too late to start. Pick one food to try tonight, maybe a glass of soy milk, a hard-boiled egg, a banana and kiwi, a small bowl of brown rice porridge, or a whey protein shake. Write down your choice and how you feel in the morning. I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Consistency is key. The more you make these foods part of your routine, the stronger you'll stay. You're not too old to get stronger. And these foods are proof that small changes can lead to big results. By fueling your body at night, you're not just preventing muscle loss. You're building a future where you can live with vitality and confidence. Let's close with a final reflection on this journey. We've revealed 5 science-backed bedtime foods to stop muscle loss for seniors, from unsweetened soy milk to hard-boiled eggs, bananas and kiwis, whole grains, and the ultimate whey protein shake. Each food helps you wake up stronger, whether you're in Chicago or Florida, by fueling overnight muscle repair and fighting the 8% muscle loss seniors face per decade. The final food, a whey protein shake, is a game changer. A 2024 study showed it boosts muscle protein synthesis by 22%, even without exercise. At Elders Wisdom, we're here to help you age with strength and vitality. Subscribe, hit the bell, and share this video with loved ones who need these tips. Your support helps us reach more seniors with life-changing advice. I'd love to hear from you. Which food will you try tonight, and how will you make it part of your routine? Comment muscle below and share your plan. Your story might inspire someone else in our community. As you move forward, remember that protecting your muscles is about more than strength. It's about staying independent and active for the moments that matter. Start tonight with one small change and build a stronger tomorrow, one night at a time. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you in the next video.